UI program, business logic program, and persistence logic program. Then from the end user, inputs are reading by UI program. Then that inputs must be passed to business logic program. From the business logic program, we need to pass those values to whom? Now, persistence logic program. Okay, now? Next, what are the data coming? The data we stored inside database. Again, from the database, we are running the select query and multiple values we are reading. And those values we are storing in the persistence program. Return that values to business logic program. Business logic program return that values to whom now? UI program, right? And UI program return that values to end user. Now my question is, carefully think. From end user, how many values required? How many values are coming to UI program? So many values. Okay, all those values are given to BLogic program. Okay. Yeah. So tell me how many values are reading from end user, multiple values are coming. All these multiple values has to pass as an argument to what? Business logic program. Now business logic program has to receive, business logic class method should receive multiple values as an argument. I'm trying to explain you project requirement. Then business logic program will do it has to read the values. After reading values, it has to perform some operations and then pass all the values to persistence logic program. Then persistence logic class method should accept all these multiple values as a method argument. Now my question, how many values are coming from UI program to business logic program? There is no count, we cannot. What type of values are coming from there to here, we cannot decide, right? So how many values are coming? What type of values are coming? Okay, there is a dynamic, time to time changing. Next, if you come to the database to the backside, from database, how many values are coming? Multiple values are coming. Now, those many values, how many are coming? I don't know. What type of values are coming? Don't know. Time to time changing. When you run select query, first time maybe 10 values are coming. Second time while running, maybe more 10 values are inserted. Now totally 20 values are coming. Third time select query running. Now maybe already 5 values are inserted, 25 values are coming. So time to time the select query returning number of values are changing. Hence, what is the problem you need to understand here? How many values are coming from the database to persistence logic to business logic to UI logic? No idea. So in this program, we have to use, for storing multiple values, we have to use array only the choice. But if we choose array, the problem is, okay, how many values, okay, how many values are, storing and reading and sending? Time size wise, type wise, there is a problem. Hence, what is the story? We need to use what? Collection. So in this project development, array is not sufficient. So what is the biggest problem in the project? Collection chapter is used to solve the major problem in the project's development, that is storing multiple individual objects as one group without a type and size limitation. Okay, storing multiple objects as a one group without type and size limitation, and transferring all objects at a time. Transferring all objects at a time from one class to another class method as argument. One class method to another class method as argument, and return value with a single name across all layers of the project. Are you catching my point? Yeah, guys. So in middle, if I stop, don't get angry, don't be panic. Okay, please wait. Okay, na? So don't get angry. Just try to be wait. Okay, have some patience. Right. Now, so hope you got clarity. Storing multiple objects as one group without type and size limitation. So we need to store in this area we need to store multiple values with type and size limitation. Okay. Then next, transfer all objects at a time from one class to another class. I need to send all values from UI app to business logic at a time. At a time I want to send. Array, 1 minute, Baba, 1 minute, I forgot. Just read this point meanwhile. ఐదు ఉన్నాయా అక్కడ 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 Yeah, guys. So now, hope you got some idea. Then now tell me, what is a collection? Now from this discussion, you have to confirm that what is a collection. A collection is nothing but group of objects of different type. Person, bike, computer, dog, lion, tiger, student, employee, bank account, different type of objects come as a group. Then what is a collection? In general, collection is a group of objects. Technically in Java, a collection is a container object. Look at here. Everybody say that collection is a group of objects. Collection is a group of objects. Did you discuss? Did you remember we discussed the packages? Everybody say package is a collection of classes. But I told you, what is a package? What is a package? Package is a folder. Okay, what is a package? Package is a folder which is used for collecting multiple classes as a one group. So usage people are telling as a definition what, but actually what is different, why is different. So what is collection? This circle, whatever the circle you are seeing, this circle is the collection. So what is a collection? A collection is a group of objects. Okay, that is use. Then what is collection? A collection is a container object. It is also one object which contain other objects. A collection is a container object which is contain another object, and then it is used for storing multiple objects as a one group. Look at that technically. A collection is a container object. It is used for storing multiple, individual, homogeneous, heterogeneous, individual, multiple objects. What are those objects? Which type of objects they are? Same type and different type. Look at that. So student, same type. Student to employee, different type. Okay. And not only are that, after storing, while storing, that can be unique student objects or can be duplicate student objects. Are you catching my point? Unique student object or can be duplicate student object. What the meaning of unique student objects? Student 1, student 2, student 3, unique object. Same student 1 I added 3 times, then there is one duplicate object. So a collection is a container object. It is used for storing multiple, individual, homogeneous and heterogeneous, unique and duplicate objects without size limitation. And further, it is used for sending all those objects at a time from one class to another class. And as a method argument and a return value with a single name. Okay. After storing, we can also send this object from one class to another class also. Is it clear to all? This definition is understand. Okay, this definition I formed from this MVC architecture only. From this MVC architecture only I have prepared this definition. Hope all people comfortable. Next, ready now? Shall we go to next point? Then tell me, can you give me real-time example on container? Can you give me real-time example on collection object? In real life, you have lorry, you have bag. These are the best examples. If you want to carry multiple books from your home to school, school to home, you need one bag. Na? Can you carry all the books in your hand? No, not possible. Next, you wanted to supply the goods from factory to showroom. We need one lorry, right? Tell me. Now I am taking class called factory, class called showroom. Showroom is giving order to the factory for the different bike objects. Let's say Bajaj showroom, Pulsar bikes they want. They give an order to Bajaj company, Pulsar lorry is their object 1, object 2, object 3, object 4 like this. Okay. Now, all these bike objects I want to transfer from factory to showroom. From showroom to showroom to customer, one bike will go. But from factory to showroom, multiple bikes should come. Then tell me, how factory can send all the bikes at a time? By using lorry. And then, now real-time example, collection object is also called as a container object because it contains other objects. When should we use, then try to observe now. This is the code I am writing here. Try to observe. If you convert this diagram as our Java program code, observe class factory should take order from the showroom, right? Order from the showroom. That's why I created a method called what? Order. Okay, now factory method has a method, factory class has a method called order. Order parameter is what? Int I. How many items you want? You have to specify. I want 9 bike objects. Look at there. Look at the showroom. Showroom class has 9 bike objects. Right? So now look at here now. I'm going to write what? This collection object receiving the 9 objects as an argument. Then inside for loop, I'm writing for int I equal to 1, I less than or equals to 9, I x plus plus, okay? Then we need to create a one collection of one bike object and store here. So how many, what is this I value? I don't know, right? It's changing time to time. So we are going to use what? Collection object. So outside for loop, we create collection object here and we keep on adding these bike objects to this collection object, okay? We're adding these bike objects, keep on adding bike objects to this collection object. At the end of the method, we are returning this collection object out. Got clarity? Yeah? And the collection object reference is stored in BS variable, nothing but bike objects. And then now down we are retrieving bike objects and performing different operations. Okay, na? Everyone understand, I hope? So, what is a collection? What the use of collection? With a practical example you have seen. And another example you can also say, now tell me, in Amazon and in Flipkart, in online shopping cart application, you all are experienced. There is an option called cart, na? Cart. So we have a cart, and in shopping malls, you are having one basket where you can add all the items. What is that? That is also what? Collection object, right? So it is also collection, is keep on adding. How many objects, how many items you are going to add to Amazon cart and Flipkart cart? Amazon company don't know, Flipkart company don't know. Who knows? Only customer knows. At what time? Development time or running time or running time? At execution time, how many objects you need to add? Nobody knows. That's why very important point you should understand what? Whenever you are planning to store objects without knowing the count, without knowing the type, with a combination of heterogeneous objects. If you take Amazon cart, you are adding different types of objects. The cart should accept it. So that is where collection came into the picture. Hope you understand. Hope you all understand. Now, can you use collection object in the project? So now, for storing end user values to the UI application, we are using array collection. That array collection we are giving to business logic as an argument. Now, giving the same array collection to what? Persistence. Then persistence program will store the data in the database. From the when you want to get the data from the database, you are running what? Array collection or array you are taking out. That collection or array we are returning to what now? Business logic application. Business logic application return the same array or collection to what? UI program. The UI program retrieving the values from the array, retrieving values from the collection, store display on the console. Hope you all understand. Up to now, okay? By seeing this diagram, can you tell me what are the different operations I can perform on collection? No, collection is meant for what? Performing operations only, na? Now tell me, how many operations we can perform on this collection? Think. First step, in the UI program, we create array object or collection object. After creating collection object, what is the first step we do? Adding objects, right? First I need to add objects. After adding objects, okay, now, so values are going to array, from the array, the values are coming. What are the operations we do? First operation is what? Create the collection object. After creating collection object, adding objects to that. After adding objects, we need to count now how many objects are added. Yes or no? After adding object, we should know how many objects are added, counting, adding, and then what? Counting. And next, we are sending that collection object to business logic program. Then business logic program should search for one of the objects available in the collection. Come on. You don't want all objects. It wants some of the objects to validation. It is available or not, that is available or not. What operation has to do? Searching. First one is what? Storing. counting, then searching. If object is found, it has to retrieve that object, retrieving. After retrieving, what operation it has to do? Removing. Right? What the operations are not performed? Totally, how many operations it perform? 5 operations. What the 5 operations? Adding, number one, adding, number two, counting, number three, searching, number four. What is the number four operation? Retrieving, number five, removing. So totally, how many operations we need to perform on collection? 5 operations. Now let us try to take one example. I want to take example. I want to take an example called water. I want to transfer. Water bottle supply. Water bottles supply. You take as an example. Water bottle supply container is there, na? Water bottles supply container is there. This water bottle supply container. Okay. First they take in a small lorry. The person has filled all water bottles. So now you take a container as a collection, bottles as a one object. Then all these objects are storing inside a collection, that is called adding. After adding, before starting the vehicle, he will count how many bottles are filled, how many bottles are added to the lorry. Counting. After counting, he reach one house. Tell me, there are different kinds of mineral bottles are there now. There are different kinds of mineral bottles are there. Now he is going to check mineral bottle. Now this particular householder required one kind of mineral bottle. Then now he is searching where is that bottle and taking out. Search, retrieve, and then removing from the container and giving to the customer. Remove. Understand the 5 operations? Now he taken that bottle to the customer. Customer look at the bottle and felt the bottle look like a old bottle. He don't like it. Then he said, get out. I don't want this old bottle. Bring the new bottle. Then now he's taking that bottle back to the lorry. In lorry, he's replacing this old bottle with a new bottle now. What is that operation? Replace. Okay. Then next, after he's come back, he hand over the filled bottle and he's taking empty bottle. Na? Come on. He's taking empty bottle. He took that empty bottle and come back, and wherever the gap is there, in that gap he's adding. Tell me, in the gap adding is called adding or inserting. In the middle, if you place something, that is called what? In the middle, if you place something, that is called what? Adding or inserting? Inserting. Okay, he inserted. So totally, how many operations we perform on collection? 8 operations. Once I can repeat. Number one, adding, counting, printing. You know, printed copy. The driver will get one printed copy, no address of the house. Printing, adding, counting, printing. Then next, search, retrieve, remove. Search, retrieve, remove. Next, insert, replace, insert. Totally 8 operations. I have a question. So he's keep on delivering the bottles. After 1 hour, 2 hours, he found more empty bottles are there, less number of full bottles are there. Then immediately he started rearranging all full bottles one place, all empty bottles one place. That is called what? Sorting. So totally, how many operations we perform on a collection? On a collection, we perform totally 9 operations: adding, counting, printing, searching, retrieving, removing, replacing, inserting, and last one is what? Sorting. So totally we can perform 9 operations on a collection. Is it clear, Nana? So here 3 operations are missing. 3 operations are missing, just you remember it. So totally we can perform how many operations? 9 operations we can perform on a collection. Okay, got clarity? Yeah? So what is a collection? Why collection? What is a collection? Why collection? When collection? When I don't know what type of objects to store, how many objects to store, then we should go for word collection. Next, following by what? A real-time example of collection with MVC architecture, and following by what are the different operations we can perform on collection, right? Then tell me, what are the different ways we can store? We can store objects in 2 ways, right? Using collection, using array. Okay, then now tell me, when we have already array, why do we need collection? When we have already array, why do we need collection? Array has 5 problems. What are the 5 problems? It allows only homogeneous objects to store. Its size cannot be increased or decreased, cannot store objects in different format, and cannot store objects in different order, and doesn't have inbuilt methods to perform different operations such as removing, searching, sorting. Okay, tell me, if you want to perform these operations, adding, array support, counting, array support, searching will not support, retrieving will support, remove will not support, replace will support, insert will not support, sorting will not support. Some of the operations array not supporting. For that we need to define our own methods. Up to now, already following my point, right? To solve all above four problems of array objects, Sun developed some collection API. How many collection classes? 18 collection classes are given. Why all those 18 classes? How they are working? We need to understand. Got clarity? Yeah? So now, what is the meaning of array homogeneous problem? What the meaning of array size problem? How to solve the size problem? What the meaning of array inbuilt operations? How to solve the inbuilt operations problem? What the meaning of storing objects in different format? What the meaning of storing objects in different order? How to store them? We need to discuss all these things now. Okay, right. Already accepted what I'm talking? 11 a.m. batch students, anybody here? 11 a.m. batch students, anybody here? Eleven a.m. batch students, anybody here? Okay, did you get clarity? Did you get clarity? What I have explained in collection today? Any doubts, any questions you got? All are comfortable? All are you comfortable? This is a collections playlist. This is a collection chapter playlist. It's there in the Google Drive, YouTube files list, paste. Look at here. Introduction to collections framework. What is collection? Collections framework, real-time examples and assignment. Collection object with MVC architecture. Okay. Now, before going to develop the project, we must understand terminology used in collection framework. There are totally 15 terminologies are there. We need to understand 1, 2, 3, 4, and problem of array part 1, part 2. So after understanding these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 videos, then we can go for developing our own collection. So we need to develop our own collection code up to here. Okay, different operations performed. Now we need to discuss about these topics. I promised to 11 a.m. batch students today at any cost I will take class for them. Right? If I today also if I give leave to them, they will beat me like anything. So your batch people can one day excuse me today. Yesterday suddenly I got one more requirement. Need to go outside to shop to buy something. Can you please watch these videos? Same videos I will explain. These 4-5 videos, can you watch? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These 6 videos, can you complete this 1 hour? Guys, this 1 hour 10 to 11, these 6 videos, can you please watch? So these videos are very easily you can understand, no difficulty. I only explain with my face. Okay, na? So please watch these 6 videos today, and tomorrow I will start writing program. Okay, now these are 3 points, easily you can understand. Please try to follow. Thank you. Tomorrow we'll meet at 9 o'clock, we'll start programming. I will share link. I will share link. Please watch these 6 videos. If you find any difficulty, you can ask me tomorrow. Thank you. See you tomorrow at 9 o'clock. Tomorrow we'll start coding of collections.